Hello and welcome back to Let's Boldly Go. So yeah, between episodes I took this little thing around like the Space Center and a few of the nearby biomes to collect some science. Right here I finally managed to get up at the base of one of these mountains over here that don't seem to be rendering properly. But yeah, so we got a little bit more science. Probably not enough to unlock anything, but we've got basic jet parts, which yeah, I used the first jet engine to move this around, so we don't have any motorized wheels yet. So yeah, just gonna try and get back into this real quick so that I can get back to base. I'll probably cut out the return journey because it's kind of boring. Because I have to take this pretty slow for safety. Because like I could just recover it here, but I wouldn't get all of my money back. And for now, it's good. Hopefully I can make it down this mountain. So yeah, I will cut out real quick and resume back at base, and we will probably then try to get into orbit, maybe? I think that should be the goal for today. At least get out of the atmosphere. I know we can do that. So, yeah, give me 1 second. Okay, so, yeah, we didn't really get that much science, and it was really tedious. I basically just had to come backwards down the slope, like brakes on, using the engine to slow myself. Very tedious. But yeah, we don't have enough to unlock anything. I'm still on the fence about if I want to like get each tier before starting on the next, because there's like a few things much later on that I really want, but I don't know, I guess we'll figure that out once it matters. Oh yeah, in doing that last science run, I actually broke the distance record, which is nice. But yeah, now it is time to send Valentina into space. What I think I'm probably going to want to do is like make a rocket that is capable theoretically of getting into orbit, but on the first launch probably not go all the way into orbit, just to be safe. So yeah, let's start this over. I guess we won't need as much science stuff because we'll just be in low orbit, like there's no separate biomes up there to worry about. But it could be nice to have, if like wherever we land, we'll want to take some science. Yeah, we'll be doing multiple missions, it doesn't really matter. Okay, parachutes. More parachutes. I'm really worried about this mission because I've kind of screwed them up in the past, these first orbital launches. Just have to wait and see. So yeah, I can't remember if I wanted to use the K4 for an orbital launch. I guess I should see how that one is. Or sorry, the K3. This is the K4. K3. Because it definitely has enough delta V to reach the atmosphere. Oh yeah, I did put a heat shield on here. So yeah, we can use this for the first launch and then try and make it to orbit. And here we'll have extra science for getting into too much science, honestly. Yeah, let's pull out some of this goo. We don't need all of this. Okay, so yeah, this way we can get science from the low orbit and wherever we land. Launch parachutes. Stage these. I mean, these parachutes freak me out sometimes, so kind of dangerous there. I'm gonna raise up the deployment pressure quite a bit, so that just to make sure that they don't deploy too high up, because they'll definitely be destroyed. But then raise that up too. Okay. What engine? Swivel. Okay. Plenty of thrust. Plenty of fuel. Did I have bigger fuel tanks? I did have bigger fuel tanks. I will want to use those. So twice as big. Top these off, top that off. Just these three. So slightly more fuel. Like, still not enough to get in orbit. From what I can tell. But, I like how the fins aren't actually attached. Sometimes it just does that, and sometimes I'll take the time to fix them, but I don't really care right now. Oh! Right, we have new aerodynamic parts. You can actually scrap these, put on the Delta Deluxe, which is pretty awesome, and like, it's got a nice big surface, and then this part actually, like, it moves. Just a bit. So that'll help us get into, or that'll give us a lot more maneuverability. Not that we really need it, but I mean, they're cool. Like, they're a bit heavier, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Coolness is all that matters. I do kind of want to put little landing legs on this too. But, yeah, you know what, why not? We've got room. Landing on the heat shield, which is a 9 meter per second crash tolerance as opposed to 10. So yeah, the landing legs won't really help much in terms of stability, because like, since the Science Junior has little doors that open, I wouldn't want to put legs on this half of it, so we wouldn't really have a stable landing platform at all. Whatever. Okay, I suppose I could slate this as like a simulated launch, but that would take time and I'd have to redo it. I don't know, I feel confident enough that Valentina won't die. Not you, Jeb. No one wants you, Jeb. Not your time to shine yet. This is all about Valentina. Get out of here. I gotta level up Bill. I don't remember how. Because I think each role levels differently. Like, pilots gain experience from flying near and around various bodies. Like, you get points for like going past it and making it into orbit and going through the atmosphere and landing. But Bob, I don't remember if he got his just for doing science. Maybe Bill has to repair something, I'm not sure. But whatever. Yeah, the science runs I did, I took Bob with me because he's a scientist. I still need to look up what actual difference it makes having a scientist with you. But, we'll find out. Oh, I probably should have stuck the Kerbal Engineer module on here so that I could view my like apoapsis and stuff in real time instead of having to check the map. But oh well, too late for that. And honestly, I don't really need it for something like this. So, throttle up, SAS on. Valentina is sort of excited. Capsule looks good. Okay, 3, 2, 1, launch. Okay. Accelerating a lot slower in this craft, which is nice. Just for feeling confident about safety. So yeah, once I hit 1 kilometer, I'm going to start pitching over, or yawing over because of the orientation. I'm just kind of like tapping the button really fast. I really should set up a joystick one of these days, but I haven't yet. Okay, so I'm going to probably just use the nav ball for this so that I can keep an eye on my apoapsis. And again, yeah, launch profiles on rockets are kind of finicky. Like, I still haven't totally figured out what's optimal, but generally it's just kind of whatever works. I do want to start pitching over more, so I'm going to throttle back to keep my apoapsis from rising too quickly, and yaw a bit harder. Like, I'm going to lose some speed yawing this hard just because I'm messing with the aerodynamics, but, oh, I got science available. Oh, we set an altitude record. I forget I hadn't been this high yet. So, a temperature scan, crew report, materials bay. Sweet. I guess we'd already gotten goo from this high. I don't remember when we did that, because I do still have the goo in here. So yeah, we're setting records. Oh, I cut my throttle, didn't I? That's fine. So you can just ride this out a bit until you get a better angle. Start to throttle up. Make sure everything looks good. Okay. See, at this point we want to keep our apoapsis very low and just kind of skim out of the edge of the atmosphere. Because again, we're not going for orbit, and we want to not do anything too crazy. Oh yeah, speed records. We set a lot of those with these missions. And okay, so we will officially exit the atmosphere, but not die too much. So we're done with this stage, so you can go ahead and attach it, because we are still in the atmosphere, so cutting drag is always good. And rotate so that Valentina can look out into space, by which I mean look at the sun. I probably could make that stage recoverable, but oh well. On the K4, we will make everything fully recoverable. That is always super cool to do, and you get extra funds recovered that way. But okay, here we are at the edge of space, and Valentina is now the first Kerbal to exit the atmosphere. This is a big step in our space program. Goo. Alright, starting to get serious science now. And since we are returning all of this, oh, right, I should actually deploy. Should have opened that first. That didn't happen, so we totally opened that first before we deployed that. True fact. Yeah, I can't remember if I explained this already, but returning science, like in person, gets you a lot more science value than, sweet, distance record, than transmitting it. Like if I stick an antenna on here, I can beam it back to base for partial credit, basically. But we will be sending unmanned probes to other bodies soon. And those will just transmit things back. Because trying to return stuff from other bodies is a pretty serious commitment. Oh man, we're totally just gonna land in the ocean, aren't we? Oh well. So yeah, no new science from where we land, but that's not important. Oh, see, we are now re-entering the atmosphere, so I want to turn around and point retrograde so that the heat shield will take the brunt of the reheating. I do not know if this is going to be stable, like aerodynamically, like if it's going to want to point this way. Because ideally, yeah, when you have stuff re-entering, you have a really heavy heat shield, which will keep it oriented like this, but we'll have to find that out the hard way. Keep SAS on for now. Turn this over so that these open bay doors don't heat up too much. Doesn't actually matter, but I like things to look right. So pretty soon we'll start seeing heating effects. Still no real aerodynamic effects though, which is kind of worrying. But okay, so pretty soon it's going to start getting hot, and we want to be, hey, there's the other stage. We have to be really careful about keeping this pointed the right way, because it's probably not going to be that stable coming in. Oh my god. Jesus, okay. So, yeah, not stable in the slightest. But, hopefully we can still pull out of this. Not literally pull up out of this, because we don't have that kind of control, but hopefully the parachutes will be able to open. I don't know if that actually adds drag, but better safe than sorry. Okay, so we have slowed down enough for the parachutes to safely deploy. Wow, okay. Definitely have a lot of room for improvement with the next rocket. And again, cutting out one of these materials bays will help with the aerodynamic issues. And you could even add tiny fins to the top. I'm not sure about that, but Valentina's alive. We've got our science. That's what matters. Okay. Something to maybe consider would be having little rockets on the re-entry pod to slow us down, but I don't know if we have that kind of technology yet. And another slow descent to the water. So we didn't make it that far, but oh well. That was not the goal. Oh, and I'm done. We've got monopropellant in here. That's just extra weight, and make sure to take that out. Okay. Coming into the water. Final descent. And sploosh. There you go. Wow, okay, cover. And won't get a whole lot of science, I don't think. Oh wow, more than I was expecting. Oh, and I want to, a lot of money now. I want to, what is it, this one? Yeah, if we upgrade the astronaut center, then we can do EVAs and plant flags, which is nice. I think we have to upgrade this one more time to take surface samples, but I'm not sure. Actually, that might be part of science. Yeah, okay. But this is so expensive to upgrade, but we will need to do that soon because we can only research 100 science worth of stuff right now. So once we finish off this tier, we just literally can't research these. But we do have science now, so we need to look into what we want to research. So like here we could get a little engine, which would be more efficient at low thrust. Or we could get bigger engines, which I don't think we really need. New fuel tanks, fuel pipes, those will be good to have soon. This is all sorts of stuff. Got some science in there. We've got structural stuff. That'll be good for bigger rockets, but I don't think we need it right now. New plane parts. Again, don't really need them yet. Landing legs, bigger parachute. That will be nice. Actually, the escape tower. Those are cool, but I don't know when we would need that. RCS and an SAS module, that'd be nice. See, like, this is a lot of stuff that I want, but I don't really know which one I want first. Here you could get a bit of science. We could get a crew capsule so we could take a scientist with us. That one we'll want by the time we set our sights on the moon. You don't really need those. Batteries, lights, don't really need those yet. I think... this is tough. I don't know. Jeez. Okay. I guess. Because what I really want is more science, so that we can do more science. Which will probably just be this one, I guess. What even is this? So this is for surface use. Okay, yeah, so both of these are used for on the surface, basically. But that will just mean that we can do another run with the science PED buggy thing. Okay, time to make our next rocket. I'm not sure how long this episode has gone because I forgot to start my timer. But we'll at least build this rocket maybe? Give me a second to check. Okay, so this episode has gone on a bit too long, but since I'm going to be uploading the next one pretty much right after this one anyway, because I will be out of town over the weekend, it doesn't really matter, like you'll get to just watch them back to back, I guess. So, yeah, in the next impending episode of Let's Boldly Go, we will build an orbit-capable rocket, hopefully, maybe, and we will send Valentina to orbit and get more science, probably off-screen. Thanks for watching, and see you in a very short amount of time.